Hi, I'm Mark Goldenberg. I'm here for Peghead Nation. I'm going to talk about my course, Guitar Theory. We're going to cover some triadic harmony, from major chords to minor chords to diminished chords, in close voicing, and then eventually working to wider voicings. And we're also going to learn how to harmonize major scales using these triads that we've learned. This is good material for a player of any level. If you're just a beginner player, you're going to learn some triads and how they fit in with some chords that you probably know already. If you're a more advanced player, you're going to learn all the close triad voicings, and also be able to apply them into soloing, into comping other behind yourself or other guitar players, and also comping behind singers, and added some harmonic flavors that might be beyond just the standard bigger chords that you might already know. So you can find some useful information here. It's not style specific because it's just basically building blocks of harmony. So if you're a blues player or a country player or a rock player or a jazz player, you're going to find that this material is usable and applicable in any style, because we're just basically looking at the building blocks of harmony. So I'm going to cover basically how to play triads in close voicing, which means the closest possible way we can get the notes together on the guitar. Triads are 3-note chords, so we're going to string some triads together. We're going to learn how to flip them upside down to make different inversions, so like a C chord. Those are all C chords, but they're different inversions, so different notes are on top. We're going to learn what are the names of the notes. We're going to learn what their relationship to the scale is. And we're going to learn how to construct major triads, knowing the formulas of scale degrees that help create the intervals and triads that we use. So we're going to start with a study of major triads. Then we're going to do a similar study on minor triads. Then we're going to round it out with the study of diminished triads, which will allow us to have all the ingredients we need to harmonize the major scale. Inversions are simply taking the different notes in the triad and changing the order in which they appear. For example, we play a C triad here. If we take this bottom note here and put it on the top and move it up to here, then we've inverted the chord. We basically rearranged the 3 notes. So we have the same 3 notes, C, E, and G, that would create a C triad, but we're in a new location. Okay, so now we're going to look at doing the 5 keys that we know, C, G, D, A, and E. And we're going to kind of go on 2 string sets up and across the neck. So you can do this kind of any way you like. You could do a couple on the lower string set, then maybe 2 on the higher set and stay on the high set, or go back down. You could do the main thing is to just make sure that you're moving around on the 2 string sets. And this will come in handy in the future when you're harmonizing scales, or if you were playing melodies and you wanted to harmonize the melodies. So that is basically the outline of this first part of the theory course. Later studies will be wider chord voicings, so it'll be more like what kinds of sounds we might get into by by widening up these chords. We can go from closed voicings to wider voicings, which sound a little more pianistic on the guitar. We will also touch on seventh chords, 4-note chords, which is a pretty exhaustive study too. So you're going to learn a lot of chords. You're going to learn how to string chords together. And hopefully you'll learn some great stuff that you can use in your everyday playing. So once again, I'm Mark Goldenberg for Peghead Nation, and thanks for watching.